Hello, hello. Welcome to day 3 of our month-long beginner introduction yoga series. I forget to say this, but if you are enjoying this, if it's helpful for you in any way, I have my Venmo link listed below. If you feel like you could donate, that would be greatly appreciated, but I want you here either way. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and share and all those good things. Spread the love with others, let them join your yoga journey as well. Today's class is Pranayama. We are going to do a little bit of breath work technique. Disclaimer, talk to your doctor first if you have any medical conditions. And if you ever feel dizzy, out of breath, like you're going to pass out, please do not do these. Also, if you're pregnant, talk to your doctor, okay? Pranayama. Let's start with a really simple one called Samavriti. Normally we would say come to a seat or place a nice cushion or bolster underneath your pelvis. You can cross your legs or you can come to a kneeling pose. If any of these feel way more comfortable laying down on your back, that's a great option as well. But just come to find a comfortable posture. Think about rolling out your shoulders, softening your jaw. Samavriti means equal parts or same parts. And what that means is the inhale is going to be the same length as the exhale. So that could be 3 seconds inhale, 3 seconds exhale. You can work all the way up to 15-second inhale, 15-second exhale, which I have done, but I wouldn't recommend doing for a long period of time because it was fairly intense for me. But today we're going to start pretty easy with a 3-second in breath and 3-second out breath. We might work our way up to 5 or 6 seconds. With this breath technique, you're going to find the inhale and the exhale through your nose. So close your mouth unless you have a stuffy nose and you can't breathe at all. And then when we inhale, we're just going to feel that air moving through the nostrils and the back of the throat into our body. And then a soft exhale out of your nose. So just feel your breath first. Don't think of putting any count on it. You can close your eyes too. I didn't mention that, but I like to close my eyes with breath work. It really lets me focus in. So just start to cultivate those inhales and exhales nice and smooth and steady. As you're ready for it, we will assign a 3 count. So empty the air from your lungs first, and then inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale through your nose, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Stay with this, or we'll inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Stay here, or one more advancement. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Keep going with whatever rhythm and count felt best for you. And I'm going to be silent for a few minutes. Just count in your head. You could increase the number if you feel like this is easy enough, but just find some ease and some presence in whatever you're doing. In and out for equal lengths through your nose. And feel how this has a really calming and balancing effect on the body and on your demeanor. Taking in and then releasing back out. Finish up with one more round. Good. You can blink your eyes open if you close them. We're going to do one more breathwork technique. This one is definitely a little more advanced. So stop at any point. Or it's intermediate, it's not advanced, but takes a little bit of concentration and a lot of body awareness and control. It's called Dirga Swasam, 3-part breath. So what that means, we're going to keep those inhales and exhales in and out of the nose. You don't necessarily need to count them or the length of them, but the 3-part comes into play with filling up the chamber of the belly and the back body. Don't forget the back body. We tend to do that. I don't just want your belly to balloon out. I also want some softening in the back body. That's part 1. And then part 2 is filling out through the ribs. So our lungs are underneath our ribs. When they inflate, it's kind of like the handles of a bucket lifting up and out. Okay, and then the 3rd part is a rise of the chest, breathing into the upper chest, even up to the collarbones. So lately, a lot of people emphasize belly breathing, which I think is an incomplete picture of how full and complete the breath can be. So let's try a few rounds of just belly breathing, and then we'll try to incorporate the ribs and the chest as well. When you exhale, theoretically, if you get to the 3rd part, you exhale first from the upper chamber through the upper chest, and then you exhale through the ribs, and then you exhale through the belly. So it builds up and then it lowers back down. All right, so get comfortable again. Close your eyes if you'd like. And first, just breathe in through your nose, trying to fill up your belly and soften your back body. So sending the air all the way down there. This one might be easier if you're laying on your back and you can place a hand on your belly and a hand on your chest or your ribs, just to give you some tactile feedback. Am I actually filling up the space underneath my hands with air? So start by trying to fill up the belly. No need to count it, just try for 5 or 6 breaths. Good, we'll add the 2nd part into this. So fill up the belly and back body and then out through the ribs. So air goes down into the belly first. And then sip in more air and let it expand your ribs outwards. And then as you exhale, try to exhale from the ribs first. And then the belly. Flattening navel in towards spine. From a seat, maybe you can see here. Inhale into the belly and then the ribs. Exhale, ribs and then belly. Option to add on the 3rd part of the breath. Inhale into the belly and then the ribs and then the upper chest. Exhale, upper chest, ribs and then belly. It's a hard one to differentiate, so don't get frustrated. I still have trouble separating the chest and the ribs on the exhale. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Now, if all that feels way too crazy, I get it. if anything, let this encourage you to fill up your whole body with breath. So instead of finding that exact delineation, just remind yourself to breathe in through each of these parts, whether it's in order or not, to find a nice expansion through the whole center line of your body instead of just your belly. Or instead of just your upper chest, a lot of people are tight and anxious and they breathe using their upper neck muscles and find so much tension up here. So if anything, let this teach you to breathe everywhere and to also maybe start increasing the depth of your breath. So you can't help but take a much deeper breath if you're trying to fill up each of these chambers. So close your eyes and either try the 3-part breath or just try to fill up more deeply and slowly and thoroughly. Finish up one more round. Find some softness again in the shoulders and the jaw, and then gently blink your eyes open. And that is our breathwork practice, our pranayama for today. The first one is definitely the one to begin with, the Samavriti. The second one, play around with it if you'd like, but again, take whatever modifications you need. Thank you for being here, and I will see you next time.